What's up? What are we doing tonight? Huh? Colder than wall diggers. Wall digger here. Big wall digger. Cold, 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 cold here. It's not that bad. Let's see what. It's, I don't know what it is. It's definitely cold though. I'm trying to figure what it was. My phone. It's not, she just tell me fast charge. That's all she tell me. I'm doing all right. I'm supposed to be working on this, but I kind of want to work on my, I want to kind of overlook my snowblower I drug in here. No, I really want to work on this, but I wanted to check that. And you guys have any objection if I look at the snowblower, kind of overlook it before I get back to this? Or does that bother you? I finished replacing my high beam bulb on my car. Fingers are warming up. Well, you know the best, you know where the warmest place on your body is. Well, there's two warm places, but I always found myself putting my hands there. But this is PG, so you can do them right here. It's pretty warm, but down. Anyways, I got a new tester that I haven't tried out, and I'm not sure exactly what condition the snowblower is in. And I got a new tester that I thought I brought down here and put in one of these boxes of stuff. So it gives me a chance to try it out with you guys, maybe. If it's here, because there's no guarantee that, yep. I got a new one, Oregon. All the big named people that do YouTube have those. So it's only right that I have one. Little spark thing. I don't know what kind of condition it's in at all. You guys see it all now? You see though? Can you see anything? Because we got lots of stuff on the road. There we go. I can drag you guys off the tripod, but I'll put you on. I got that tripod over there, so yeah. Yeah, I might be able to bring it closer. That'd be better though. Let's run it back and forth. I got that using my boy's truck, and back filler. back killer. It's a back killer. I don't know if you guys know what it is or not. It's one of those creepers for to work on trucks. But unfortunately, it kind of lays down like this, so it doesn't tilt like this. It just like lays over like this, so it's a lower back killer. It kills your lower back. First thing you gotta do is let's see if this lets it start works. If not, we're pulling. And yeah. Let me finish up moving the rest of the stuff off the road here. I did clean it up, even if it doesn't look like it. There you go. Now you can see what I got. Except for I just moved my extension cord. So it's just. Alright, so we got electric start on her. I don't know if she works. I knew that they were, let's see. Alright. Got that. Electric start's good, right? Saves on the arms. Got a choke. Got a throttle that's moving. The choke it turns. Next thing we gotta do is see if we got spark. Then after that, you know, the old carburetor. Carburetor and all that stuff. I think I got that spark plug. You guys able to see right there, or do you want me to put you on the tripod? And I can bring you off that. I can bring you off that and put you over closer. If are you good there, or do you want to go closer? Yeah, we gotta check oil too. You good there, or you want to go closer? Dirty, but right on the edge there. Like right there. Full, but dirty. Straight 30 weight. No gas in it. It's dinosaur juice. Yep. Exactly what it is. Relocate my sockets. Because it was not prepared. Is that a word, prepared? You get the heat on in here because it's like 10 degrees out. And maybe even colder than that. May not be able to do it because I can't find my spark plug socket. Oh, here's one. I got one. I really don't need to remove the spark plug, but really, but it is during dinosaur juice. You guys know where my yeah, we're on the roll. I'm sure it's got great spark and all that stuff, and good compression. And I'm sure the carburetor needs to be cleaned. And knowing it's a Craftsman, they probably have something going on with I got something going on with, you know, same old thing. Friction wheel, gearbox, I don't know. Just black and sooty. The normal black and sooty thing. I'm sure the spark's good, but got to go through the whole thing because take a shortcut. Comes with a little piece of paper here to show you little instructions. Problem is, I don't know if you guys can believe me. If it has spark or not. Oh yeah. So you got funny. Let me bring you on over there. What the heck? What's the matter? What's the matter? Still there? All right. There you go. Right there. Nice compression there too. Almost can blow your hair off. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we know what we got now, don't we? We got a potential runner. We got a potential runner. If I had a spark plug blaster tool, I could just blast this spark plug. I don't stock none of this stuff. In our 4C, the long one. Never have wanted to do that. I had an opportunity though. We went and picked up just didn't have that kind of money. I had an opportunity to buy out a guy that had a lawnmower shop, and he would go to Florida every year. He would go to Florida every year, and we went and bought a Jaws of Life down there, and it's right there, and bought it for cutting up metal, and I used it. We just can't use it inside. It just got fumes and stuff like that. So, yeah, he said he had a shelves full of parts. And he said, well, make me an offer. And I'm like, I don't want to get involved in all that stuff. Probably could have got it for a deal, but probably could have got a real good deal on it. Then he had a Harley. I don't know if the manager's watching or not. He probably doesn't remember what it was. It was a small Harley. The guy wanted to sell. Didn't have a title for it. And I was just like, yeah, I don't think so. Alright. Got that. That's good, healthy spark. First time using that. I'm putting that back in my box of stuff that I bought that I don't have. Right there on the table, on this hoarded table. Two Phillipses and a, I don't know if I could, I don't know. You could switch to this other tripod here. I don't know if it's beneficial or not. Well, it wouldn't be any more better than that one. Because I had tripods side by side here. For this one's here. Just in case you don't believe me, that one right there is for sitting straight above this bench so I could do carburetor videos. But I don't think it's going to matter so much. This one just was to swing around the shop, so. Just get on with the lawnmower thing, will ya? I just want to watch one thing. Alright. Phillips screwdriver. So it's a slotted one. There's the Phillips. It's got a safety on it too, the little plastic thing you pull out on the side of it. So much better if I just brought you guys over here. It really would. Might be much easier if I just brought you over there. I think. Got to change. I got some new. You're up in the air now. I got some new phone mounts coming, so I can not have to try to juggle this thing all the time. All right. Because these mounts are totally. They look like they're the same, but they're not. I think. I don't know. Let's try it before I totally switch you guys out. Let's see if she fits. I didn't think it did, but it may fit for you. Alright, so you're lucky. Except for trying to figure out how to get you guys down in the right angle now. There. Can you see now? Too low. Too far away. Too far away. Can you see that? Right here? That's where we're at. It's hard to get these tripods to mount, to move where you want them to. There we go. There we go. Problem is I can't tell if what you're seeing when I got you pointed down there, but no, I usually don't use a crescent wrench to take this loose, but I wasn't going to do this, and then I have to do it now. So, shoot me in the foot. I would probably tend to say this is redneck at its best. If you got a snowblower, you know what I'm talking about, because there's no air filter on these. There's just that cover that covers up. Covers everything up, keeps the dirt out. Actually, there's no dirt right now. This keeps the snow out of there. Wouldn't it be just easier to find the right tool? Huh? Probably not. It wouldn't be easier. Because I would not find that 5/16 right away. Alright. Toughen it out. You still can't see. Anyways. I'm close, but I'm close. Alright. Gotta be one more screw somewheres. Oh yeah, around the corner. Around the corner. That one should be the quarter, right? Is that what you're thinking? That one should be the quarter, not the... Okay, it's still there. It's still there. This, the one I use for my phone for recording, I leave it plugged in at night. But unfortunately it's plugged to the plug that turns the lights off, so it doesn't charge up. And then when I come in, I threw the cord into that one, my other phone, because it was almost dead, and then I forget about you guys, and then I look, and all of a sudden the screen's can't see it now. You gotta be able to see it. I'm seeing you guys, aren't you seeing it? Not seeing it? Alright, so anyways, I got the other screw loose on the other side, so this metal's finally loose. Somewhat loose. Except for like there's like 2/4 screws on the side that remove the this heavy duty pin. And I forgot you gotta take this red knob off. I don't know, we haven't played with snowblowers here in a bit. I've had them to work on, but I haven't had them to. Can't you guys see? I'm texting you guys. Can you see or not? Because it shows to me that you guys can see. According to my phone, you guys can see. Okay. iPhone says you can see, and you said, I can't see, I can't see. I'm like, what? Just trying to find so most of my I got like a half a toolbox and down here in the garage. Yeah, I got plenty of other stuff in the road. I got plenty of other stuff in the road, and I was gonna get a box, and then my son says, "You don't need a box; it'll take up more room." So, well, yeah. Instead, every time I want to look for a tool, I gotta hunt for it, and then hunt for it, but don't worry, I'll get one. I'll get one eventually. Anyways, this plate comes off in two different pieces. 2 screws on the side of it, and 2 1/4-inch screws on it, and they were the ones that I say is the 1/4-inch screws when they're pulling stuff apart, when they're pulling junk apart, they tend to be the ones that get stripped out a lot. If that explains why I don't have a good 1/4-inch socket. I can't get that. This must be a real good old one, because the sheet metal on the side of this is holy moly, guys! Really, seriously. It really is. Heavy duty. So, I hope your day's been good. Mine's been all right. It was okay. See how thick that stuff is? Let me see if you can see. Look how thick it is. It's heavy. They don't make them like that anymore. All right. Then we got your, your single wire kill switch deal that has the spade. It goes down to the, the kill switch with the tab. The tab here for the killer. All right. So I'm sure she's going to run if I put a little bit of starting fluid in it. And that's probably what we're going to do next before we go any farther. I'm sure the carburetor, like all of them do, they need to be pulled apart, cleaned up. And I think if I checked this already once, the tank was empty. Yeah, tank's empty. So she could have, she could have flooded out. All the above. I think I got a can of starting fluid in here. Somewhere. Did have. Yeah, it's here, but there's a lot of stuff in the road that gets acquired in here. Stuff that gets acquired in the road is somebody parks their stuff in the middle of the road here and then leaves it, and then oh, well, it's like a wrench. I think the wrench is not going to set it off. Hang on a minute, I gotta get one of these little bottle things to do this with, and to drink a little fuel in there, but never did set it up. So I'm on the other side of the building over here. Over here, you get a little bit of fuel in my gas thing, maybe. I end up spilling it on the floor because I don't know my funnel was at. Oh, there it is. I'm getting some fuel for it. I found it. Anyways, if you know what I'm talking about, it's I got one of those little plastic containers with a little spout on it that you just pour it in there for the fuels. But I found a little quick starter. Of course, I got to unplug you guys to use that. So hang on, let me get another thing for it. Alright. Should still start up though, shouldn't it? Alright, so you know that we gotta pull that carburetor apart and clean it. But we need to check underneath. And the Z900. Who's got a Z900? This a 10 horse, you said? I don't think it's a 10 horse. 12.5 horsepower overhead valve. 8 horse. It says 12.5 on the blower shroud over there. 33 inch. That's why we saved it, because it's the big one. It's the big one. You know what I'm saying? It's the big one. So, so she runs. So, you know, like normal, we got to check that whole drive line underneath here to make sure that the isn't wiped out. So if you have a gas can, if you're following along, if you have a the gas tank's full, you need to put something in there. Put a bag over top of it or whatever you want to do. But if you don't, you'll end up with gasoline over the floor. The oil's cap is on, so that shouldn't be an issue. It shouldn't push all the way over, but it may. No, it didn't. All right. You know, so before we go cleaning the carburetor and taking it for a ride, we need to check friction disc and all that stuff. This one's been, well, let's say that, for giggles, that somebody's already been in here and said the friction disc is gone and they ain't doing nothing. But she's kind of flaky here on the bottom. She's got a little bit of salt underneath the bottom. I think that's, I don't know if you can see that or not. This tripod is not, it's not for that way. See, this is all flaking up. You got a little bit of the flaking stuff going on, which is pretty much normal. Consider they don't prime anything. They just give it a coat of paint. Let's see if I can find my 3/8 or 10mm socket. I think I got a 10mm here. Yep, 10mm. Oh, we got more comments. That's the big one. Yeah, that's why we saved it. It came in. We brought it in, and I said, "Oh, we got to save this one. It's got the good tires on it." Somebody's had these apart already. You got the slip pins in there. It's got the slip pins in. Tires will probably feel like they're a little low, but got tubes in it. Doesn't look like it's been abused too much. You know how snowblowers are. They sit 11 months out of the year and you use it for a month. You got to make sure everything's good down at the bottom, because if something's not good at the bottom, then pull that carburetor apart and clean it. Try to get it cleaned up. It's got a float bowl on it. Got a float bowl on it, and it looks kind of rusty. I didn't think they put I didn't think they put metal ones on. Well, she's all belt drive. It does have a friction disc on it. I believe that's the name of the things. Friction wheel. That works. Let's see which one of the we'll bring you over on this side so I can sneak around. There you go. Now you guys can see good. Let's see the options. It looks like this lowest speed in the center. It's all got green belts on it, so by turning this, I'm turning the augers in the front. Just got some mud in them. Can't see that, but augers working there. So you got belt drive. Both the belts are on it. So the other thing would be have to do would be, oh boy, gonna need a belt though. So you got a chunk out of her right there. You can already see that. Chunk out of that guy. Yep, you can see it now. I think you can see it. No, you can't see it. Chunk out of the belt, so you know that's gonna last as far as I can throw it. Got a smaller belt there. Probably should replace both belts. Friction disc is really no flat spots in it, and looks like it's in pretty good shape. The disc is not loose, and yeah, looks like we're going to put a couple belts on it. I can split the case here. Of course, you guys all know that, how to split the case, pull it apart, put the belts on. So it looks like I need 2 belts and the carburetor cleaning, and like maybe lube up the chains a little bit. Looks like they got a lot of grease on them though. A lot of grease on them. Yeah, good. Not too much money, but enough. Nothing that wouldn't be out of the ordinary for these rigs. Ugh. Now that I got grease all over myself. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to see what we're going to do to her. You know what I'm saying? Because it's got the gearbox out of it, which didn't have a gearbox, but if it had, the major issues with it, with this doesn't. There's some belts. So I just got to split the, take those 2 bolts off on each side and split this. Get 2 belts. To get that carburetor working, which that's just standard carburetors. Let me bring you over here. Of course, you're going to be on that. Hopefully, I don't shut you off. Just that normal carburetor with the float on the bottom. Looks like it's probably best to put another fuel hose on there at the same time, probably. Yep. If I can just clean that apart and do it good, but it's almost already out. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me put you back up on the. I just kind of wanted to see what I was looking at for repairs for it. You know what I'm saying? You got to know what I'm talking about. So about the joggling, I got, like I said, I have the ordering department get me a couple more mounts for these tripod things, because for my camera, so I'm not doing this stuff because it drives me nuts. This whole switching, taking the mount loose to too. You know, are you there? All right, let's bring you back around so you can see. There we go. Or I got dirty. Don't tell nobody. See if I can get some. I don't think I can. I don't think I can get numbers out the belt. So I probably just have to take and measure the length and get them. They're the green ones, so that's why I don't understand why it came apart. I assume she's been sitting somewhere for a while. You guys can see. I don't need to move you around. I just got to put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. But I think we left off playing jump rope. Yep, I gotta move these. I borrowed my son's extension cord from his project, and yeah, I need to take and plug you guys into the wall. Probably I should just run a cord over here so I can charge this guy up and then not messing with that. Welcome to the channel. We just looked at a snowblower, and so I could kind of have an idea what I need to put into it, just for around the building. We should probably sell all these things, but we don't do that. We just fix them and use them ourselves. Plus, it's a problem. Yeah, you know, you got to warranty them. You got to warranty used stuff when you sell them. Anyways, that's my experience. You got to give you got to give them a. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think it was in neutral. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's worth putting the money into. Plus, it's a big one. I mean, I didn't check it's got a headlight on it, so I didn't check the headlight. So that means it's got a stator underneath the flywheel. But you know, I got headlight. I could just take that one magnetic one that I use, that I think I showed you guys. I just put that on there and shine it towards the. Who wants to snow blow in the middle of the night, anyways? Getting back to this, I got to mark my holes. I marked where it's supposed to be at now, as of last night, and because I was going to move it off and then mess myself all up. Because sometimes I do that. Yeah, that's snowblower's in here. There's another one that's the rewinds fell off that's sitting on top of it. I'm sure I didn't get that one because I already been into a rewind thing. I think this is the fourth one of the bigger units. Not that big. The other ones are smaller than this one. That's the big guy. All right. So somewhere or other, I got to drill 2 holes in this thing and on each side, and then I got to put nuts on it. And then I was thinking last night that I don't know what I was thinking. I was just thinking that we seemed like we're kind of going backwards a bit, going backwards and going forwards a little, backwards and then going forwards, but mainly because I don't, because of the no room in the end. Sure seems like. Yeah. I think you guys know what layout I'm talking about anyway, so. It's this one here. You can put that on your snowblower and you can see everything. It works good in here, I'm telling you. I can see really good in there. It's dark at 5 o'clock there? Because it's dark, it's closer to 5:30, quarter to 6 now over here. So, I mean, I got home and ate and all that stuff you do after you eat, and came down, threw some wood in. Actually, I turned you guys on, so in case you wondered, I decided to take the night off. I was going to take the night off. I was going to take the night off because I don't know. Because I worked hard today. Not so much, but not really. I didn't work that hard today, but I was going to goof off tonight. But I come down here and hang out with you guys. And I don't know if I forgot about bringing the snowblower in, but it's nice to bring a snowblower in out of the snow and covered with snow and bring it inside, and then it gets warmed up, and then when you go to work on it, there's nothing on it. No snow. It's not cold. You know, not cold. You know what cold is. This side here, I can just bolt it nut it, but I did not look for that long. I did not look for that long drill bit. No, I said I was going to do it, and I don't know. I got up the house last night and totally forgot. Totally forgot. Yeah, we're supposed to get whoever it is looks on it, that sees his shadow, whatever, every year. Said that we're supposed to get 6 more weeks of winter, but I always think it's like 8 weeks. You ever feel like this whole project's been nothing but drilling holes? Because that's what it's drilling, but it's drilling pretty slow. I don't know if I told you I got after I already drilled and dulled the bits, I've got some drill bit lubrication coming now after the fact. Yeah, I do. I mean, WD-40 will do the same thing, but it's supposed to be cutting oil. The old cutting oil. That's what the big guys have. The big channel people. That's what they use. Do I have that? Does anybody know? Do I have the? Do I have it just the guys that are on there? Are you all subscribers? Because I don't know if I have. I think you manually have to adjust it to be a subscriber every time, and I had it on just a subscriber mode. I don't know what day it was. Probably Tuesday. Today's Wednesday, so I think Tuesday I had it on subscriber mode. So I don't know if because I don't want it on that. Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Looks good, Pops. Hey, Montana James. Not to. Are you a subscriber? I'm just trying to find out if I have it on. Do I have to have? Do I have it on the subscriber mode and not the anybody mode? I thought you manually had to do that. So you're a subscriber then, you're saying, huh? Okay. Well, I don't know how to go. I don't know how to back and change it, because I don't want it to be just. I was just having a hard time that one day. Just having a moment. Chat's on, participating. La 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 la. There you go. Yeah, it's anybody. It's anybody. See? Like you guys. You can't see that anyways. Can you? You can't. I'm gonna bring the I was going to bring the same picture of me up to you guys and let you see, but you're not going to see. It's on any mode. Just having a senior moment. That's all. No, don't worry about it. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm all right. I don't know all the functions, to be honest with you. So that's why I'm like, why I'm asking. I'm glad you guys subscribed, and I asked people to subscribe in case like I get into that situation where the other night a bunch of trolls came on and then started started their nonsense. That way, if I click it out of the mode to subscriber mode, then you guys don't have to, like, miss out. We'll say. Okay. So that's the idea of getting people to subscribe. Now, if you can't subscribe because you don't have an account, I get it. I get it. You don't have an account, you can't subscribe, but you watch, we'll take it. Okay. Anyways, that's the whole reasoning behind it is because I want the good people here, and is any more than that? I'm doing all right. I mean, it's a Thursday, it's Friday, it's Wednesday, so I'm done with Wednesday, so it means it's one day closer to the weekend, but I got to work Saturday, so it's it's not that bad on Saturdays. I just got to take 2 people on a run and drop them off, and then I got to wait and pick them up later and take them back home. So it's not a bad deal. It's just if you look forward to your weekends, which I have, yeah. Oh yeah, I am. I'm big time set with you. See it in my eye? I'm upset with you. No, I'm not. I get over it pretty easily, especially if the next time I do do another one of these things, and I just block everybody out so I don't see the ridiculousness of people. But that's just how it's got to work. I just talked to another guy. I talked to another YouTuber in Canada. I just told him what was going on. He says, "You got nothing. That's nothing." He says, "That's nothing what they say. You should see what they say to me." And he's got 500 and 574 or something or other subscribers, 574,000 subscribers or something. I don't know, something like that. He's got a lot. He's got a lot. He's been doing it for a while. He's done it, like, I think it just started, just had my channel started in 2013. So I think that whenever, like 2 years before that, I think he was like the grandfather then. So, and he made his silliness on, I don't know if you heard it. It's up somewhere's in Canada, way up in Canada. Some psychopath. No, it's not a psychopath. It's a guy that had a farm outside of town in someplace in Canada. I want to say it was Ontario, but I don't think it is. I think it's northern than that. And he was on some farm, and anyways, that's where he started his thing, and then he did some silly stuff. And anyways, I run that by him. I went over and seen him 2 years ago. I don't know if I'm going to go back. We don't know what's really going to happen with the old tariff nonsense over here. So is it going to cost me, if it cost me $22 to get to Canada one way, so $44 over there, is it going to cost me now $88 to get there and $88 to get back? Yeah, just to visit him, I'm not going to answer anything because it really had nothing to do with you, but yeah. Not really, but anyways, let's get back to drilling. You know what I'm saying? Can I go back to drilling? Can we get back to work? Do I really want to work today? We're already at an hour and 9 minutes already. What did I do? Just look at that snowblower a little bit. Let's drill. I get over things easily. Okay, so don't take don't beat yourself up on it because that's what I do. You know, when I say something wrong to somebody else, or I say something, they say something wrong to me. Yeah, I do the same thing, but you know, don't worry about it. If it was really an issue, I probably would have just made arrangements to tell you that you're in trouble, and I'm gonna put you in the corner for the rest of the night. You got it? That corner. Nose in the corner. You're in trouble. No, you're not in trouble. You're fine. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know anything. I heard a couple of comments and they're, you know, I'm fat and I got man boobs and I'm bald. Dude, I already know that. Nobody wants to hear about that. So. Anyways, on. Nobody wants to hear about it, honestly. That was the other day, and I just want to forget about people just try to cause problems. You know what I'm saying? It's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing it because everybody likes to see me drill holes, and their whole day's been waiting for me to start drilling some more holes, and oh yeah. I don't have a membership mode, but I have a subscriber mode. That's what you're talking about? That's the only way I can figure out to block them is to put it in subscriber mode. But you know, there's a lot of people that can't subscribe for some reason or other, and that they're just SOL. I guess that's life, right? Anyways. Yeah, I think once I did that, then they disappeared, I think. I guess. I don't know. One drill bit is irritating me. You know what happens when they irritated me? So I'm gonna sharpen this drill bit because I got a bunch of holes to drill and still. Did you look at the message that I respond back to you on the studio? I think that's how you sent it to me. Hey, yo, you gotta plug it in if you want it to work. That's my self-starter unit for it. Is that redneck or what? There's no brushes in it. There's I wish it was that easy. It's the startup winding's gone in it, out of the blue. You got it cut. Find out. Yeah, it was working fine. Then all of a sudden one day it just stopped. I wish there were brushes in that. For my better judgment, I'm getting another grinder, and I don't like the name of it. TT, you need to stop. I'm not upset. You need to stop. Nobody needs to see this. You hear me? Are you hearing me? I don't know what that's about. Okay, obviously it cut. Just that one. Yeah, I'm doing the step thing again, and I am. How's the picture quality? All right. Picture quality, all right. All good. Yeah, because the other night, I don't know if you were on, it was getting all fuzzy and yeah. I still got these guys. Still got them. Anybody like those things? I just took some out of the house and brought them down here. So I've had some for a couple days. Hey, anybody know how to look up on the internet for belts for that Craftsman, and it'll tell you exactly what length they are. Anybody know? Anybody know how to do that? Anybody know how to do that? I know there's some sort of number, model number and SKU number and another number. Then they say the number for the housing is different than the motor stuff for the motor, and sometimes it'll just tell you a belt number, but it won't tell you the length of the belts. Where are they at? I had like a bunch of belts. Yeah, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Hey, I want a belt like this. Give me another belt like that. How about a belt like this? How about that belt? Yes, I need to take it off and measure the length and the width. I might even have a belt right there that I'll never use, and it'll just sit over there on the, or better yet, none of them will work. It's probably the best. Not one of those will ever work for that, because that belt is even smaller than this. That's exactly how it works for me, because I could take a bunch of belts off and save all the belts, and that still will not one work. How's that? So don't use the drill because it's getting fussy? Well, Go Race Go says he wants me to be drilling, not talking. Drilling, not talking. I can do both, drill and talk. I'll just wait till you guys are off, and I'll take that, split that unit apart. See if I can find a belt for it. Because once the snow's gone, then I won't need it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to drill think it through. Why don't I just drill the holes, use my tap and die, and thread them, and just put nuts in them, and just put these guys in? Why do I want to take and drill Huh? Come on, you guys. You gotta give me some thought. I won't ignore all of you, what you say. Just some. Just a little bit. Some of what you guys got is good. Man, when you well, it depends on the battery dead or not. Now, look, she just did that. I see it being fuzzy. I'm not even using this. It's fuzzy right here. I just saw it. I just saw it being fuzzy. Is that what you're talking about? I'm not even burden. No burden. Yeah, I wasn't even drilling. Now what? It's all right now? Yeah. Just for giggles. Is it fuzzy now? Is it fuzzy? Not me, because I know I'm fuzzy. Nope. Nice to have some cutting oil though. Fuzzy again. Yeah, I know something's going on outside. My son's not driving a tractor, so as far as I know, it's not snowing. Could be snowing though. Supposed to get some more snow tonight, but it didn't. The snow before didn't bother it. Not unless, no, you guys are on the charger there. Not unless it's got to do with the charger and being charged. Are you guys got life support today? You're on the life support right now, so if I don't do the life support, then you guys are you're definitely gonna go. somebody did have an idea about something here that I thought it through and I'm gonna use their idea, but you'll have to just wait and see what it is. I thought it was kind of different. Kind of different. I wouldn't say I'm cool, but it's cold outside, but it was cold, what, a week and a half ago, and it wasn't. There we go. That's much. I'm sure glad one of you guys told me to do that instead of drilling them out and putting them, pumping up them nuts in there, because that's better. Yeah. Put another one below that, do the same thing on the other side. Only problem is with the other side is I'm going to have to take and drill the hole through this angle. Yeah. On an angle. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm gonna have to drill that on an angle, and then figure out how I'm gonna drill them on an angle, and then figure out where the holes are at, and then mark them on this piece. And then center them, and then tap this piece is on this side here. It's backwards for you guys, so in case you're trying to figure it out. It's I think it's backwards, isn't it? Isn't the camera backwards? Maybe it's not. I keep thinking it's backwards. Is this my left hand or my right hand, guys? So my left or my right? Huh? Is it my left or right? So it's neither one, left or right, eh? I don't know what that is. Or was. I don't know what it was. It's not my left. Whose left is it? If it's not my left, whose left is it? Are my left or my right? I know. I just got some coming. I'm like at the end of drilling holes now for a bit, and now we finally get it. You know what I'm saying? Use old antifreeze. You know what that smells like? Use pure. To keep it cool? Really? I know they use that. You know, the saws or the liquid cooled saws that they use to have the tube coming down and on that thing. Don't they use that coolant in there or some kind of stuff that's the same as that to keep the blade from getting hot and warping? Same stuff, right? I do have some antifreeze, but actually I'm looking at it, some right there. Right there. There's a jug of it sitting there with no cap on it. But I'll just end up on the floor. I'll just end up on the floor. You're not sure? Well, who's sure if you're not sure? Where's Steven from? You're new. I haven't seen you before. Where's Steven from? Steven, where you from, Steven? Nashville, Tennessee. You got that snow that came through the other day? The other day. About a week and a half ago, I think. You guys get some of that down there in Nashville? Six, huh? You guys, that's like, well, you do get snow down there. So it says Dolly Parton. She says she loves Dolly. No, I don't. Some of the stuff a while ago it used to be that she said there was snow down there, but so I bet the kid. Well, if you got kids, they probably love that. They had no school, and they got to stay home. And you probably went down and bought some sleds, right? I've never been there. I've seen people show it on video. I'm sure I drove pretty close to it when we went to Florida, but maybe not. It may be totally on the other side of the state. Somebody went there. Somebody did a Dollywood thing. They go there every 2-3 years or whatever. They did a video thing there. Looks like to me it's a good time, but I don't know. You got season passes? You go there all the time? Steven, did you just subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out anytime I'm doing live videos? I just say that to everybody that is new to the channel. But if you think that you don't want to do that, that's okay. This build is a fume extractor for welding, cutting, and anything that puts off some fumes that you can breathe in that it's probably not good for your lungs. This is what we're building. So if you hear that noise, that squeaky stuff, Pigeon Forge. Is that? Oh, that's where you're. Oh, you only went once. It must have been good. I mean, it looked like it was fun. I mean, according to the videos that they showed, a lot of rides, obviously. Looked like to me a lot of water slides. It looks like. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. why it's squeaking, in case you're saying, hey, you need to put oil on. I do need to put oil on. But my box is made out of bed iron. And so it's cheap. It's cheap. And it's made out of, as far as I know, it's made out of spring steel. So see, it don't matter. It's just going to make that squeaking noise, and I just got to tolerate it. But we're getting close to the end of this nonsense of drilling holes. At least through the bed iron. And actually, I've welded some bed iron before, and it didn't work very good. I don't know why. Why it didn't weld good. But this iron here, I was able to weld it though. We must have lost Nashville, Tennessee. It was nice to have them stop by and tell us how much snow they got. Maybe they'll come back and visit us sometime now, here now. Isn't that how they say that? That's what was the size that I stopped on? Anybody know? I think that's the one. Yeah, I can hear the wind blowing out there. It's starting to. I'm just listening outside. Yeah, when the fan isn't running and I ain't got nothing playing in here. It's welcome to the channel, you 38 people. How we doing? Hope you're having a good night. If you like, drop a comment if you can. If you can't, I get it. But we're still on the blower unit. We're getting closer though. Every night. We're just working on the hose is going to come out here and it pivots on that part here. I just want to make it as rigid as possible. Not that I'm tough on anything. I'm supposed to have flipped over that last supposed to have flipped over the last drill bit I used on the other one, so I could yeah, looks like I got one more. There's a whole drill gauge setup to what drill you got to use for all that, but well, you know, for time's sake, I think you're right. I think it's like stainless steel, but look at look at the muscles. Not down here, up here. Yeah, that last drill bit was the size I was supposed to have. Just in case you were wondering why this is going through so good. Uh-oh. 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 No big deal. You just recover with a nut on the inside, that's all. We got those. We got those. We do. Yeah, maybe. You gotta remember, if you weld that in, you gotta drill it out. So remember, if you weld it in, you gotta drill it out. So as you could tell with the other ones in the corner where I had to drill out, it was even harder on the drill bits to drill out a weld that you put in. So. Yeah, so we got this side done. Now we got to figure out how I'm going to get to the other side. All I needed to do was, instead of drilling all the way through the big sides, all I had to do was swing this around. It would have been all right, but I didn't. You know what I'm talking about. all I had to do is just swing that down like that. Then I could have just drilled that hole out a little bigger, and then I wouldn't have had that issue because it started to thread into this before it goes into that. That's what the top one did. The top one threaded into the bed iron before it went into the other. So, which is not good because that's what causes it not to tighten up. You know, mesh good because it's tightening on the first one and then the other. Yeah. Yeah, so question now is I got to line this hole, that hole. I'm not sure if both of them are going to line up because of the whole scenario here. If I set my nails set on, I think I can drill them from over here. Yeah, see, like I was explaining, I need to take this off, figure out exactly kind of somewhat where I want to drill the holes at in this bed iron, and then go inside and mark them with a marker, knowing that these are going to be off, off on an angle because that's how I'm going to drill them. And then I can come back. I can come back with the next size drill a bit bigger, and then that'll resolve my issue. But I do need to want to kind of measure some sort of something. I gotta have some sort of mark on the inside. A little bit. Not a lot. Doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be precision, we'll say, Doesn't have to pass code or anything like that, so. I was looking for a tape measure. You guys got the tape measure in there? Because these are like almost dead center of the iron. So let's go with that first. Draw a line down through the center as best as possible. Alright. We got a pretty good line down the center. And then I can take and measure from the bed iron up, and we'll get ourselves, somewhere close, but it's, again, no one's gonna look in there. No one's gonna inspect their holes and make sure they're right, but we got them so much close. Let's see. First one, 12 inches. Second one, 13 1/8. 12 inches. Oh, she's high on this one. Well, they don't matter. Does it? Anyone gonna tell that I'm a little bit off? 15 1/2. we got them marked here. It doesn't mean that I have marked them out on the other piece, so let me write that down on the other piece of metal so I know that I'm kind of somewhere's in the because no one's gonna know. Where the first hole is gonna be, right? All right. And the metal. Hope you're doing that right. Anybody new to the channel tonight? We're at 86, 68. Use a level. Yeah. I don't think I got a level that small. Let me look. A level? No, the level didn't get put back. The level didn't get put back. Oh no, we're out of light now. We're out of light. Hang on. All right. Whoop. Where do I plug this guy in at? The plug you guys are supposed to be plugged into. Over here. The other plug. Don't you know anything by now? You're supposed to be plugged into the right plug. Yeah, I know it. A little much, ain't I? Alright, so, eye level. Yours or mine? Whose eye level? What do you mean by eye level? So I got to draw a line through the center. Through the center. There. 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 That's pretty close. Not sure if I'll get that angle though. Let's try right, a little bit. What do you think? What do you think? I think I can do either one. The one that's going to be most easiest to drill is out here. It's going to be on an angle, but I have that deburring tool. So, yeah. Well, that's the problem I got. If I had one of those angle drills, I still, the drill bit, I'd have to have semi drills. So, it's a little, my line is a little bit forward this way. It's forward this way, so when I drill on that, it's going to go on that, let's say, that direction. So, you know, she's going to go back that way. So. No one will know except for you two, 3 people, 4, 16 people. You guys won't tell on us, I hope. Hope you won't tell on us. I just gotta double check my over here, that's all. Then I'm going to start with a small one, work my way up, so. It does help if you do the, if you spend the time doing the measurements, that helps you get a little bit closer to your mark. At least that way. Oh, I don't know. But I asked you if you're going to get some ice tonight. Ice tonight and tomorrow, huh? Huh? Are you expecting that ice? It should be coming across your. Well, I keep forgetting where you're at in Ontario. Are you in the southern or the northern? Because I don't know why I keep forgetting that. Probably because I've got brain damage. I don't have brain damage, but it just seems like when it comes to remembering where people are at, it I forget. All right, here goes nothing. Oh, you are in the north. Okay. After I said that, then my mind was thinking that they were in the north part. Ah. Yep. This is a dull punch. She's dull. She's a dull one, so they give me an excuse to sharpen her. Where you at? See how dull she is? Okay, take two with a little bit sharper center punch. I got one of those spring-loaded things. I don't know where it's at. I didn't think they were that good. Again, you know what I'm center punching. Something that bounces back every time I drill, I punch it. Yep, you see it. You see it. I may have to just keep punching it every time I get a little bit, because it starts to go, and then it starts to walk because I'm out of angle. Got a small one though. I don't know, maybe I got some. You need to get a little bit smaller drill. May have a smaller one. I got the ordering department got me one of these that we got to get to sometime or other. A 10 megafarad capacitor for that motor. To see if I can get that motor to work. If you remember, and because the ones I have are totally different. Let me try the teeny beeny one, the itsy beatsy one. Got the little hairline one. Don't break! Don't break! Don't break! Don't break! Did it come through? If it don't work, use a smaller one. At least it was on the bottom one. Through. Sweet. Don't break it. Don't you break it. No, guys. It did had enough flex on it. The smaller one there had enough flex on the bit that it kind of went. It allowed it, you know, it allowed it to kind of allowed it to work. We'll say that. So we're going to the next one. Now that we have a pilot hole to follow. Good deal. We're at we're at number 3. Number 3. Yep. Let's see if they can get this guy to go through there now. Got it. Let's see. See what it looks like on the other side. See what I'm doing? See what I'm doing? We're making a hole. I'm catching it from both sides. So, we're making like a, I don't know. What is it, a fisheye or something? Whoa, don't you do it. Don't you do it. You did not say that to me. Tell me you didn't say that. Someone said that one word there. Someone said it. Who was that said that? Not to do that. Who was it? Was that you? It was you, wasn't it? All right, mister, no more of that. No more saying don't, because that's what happened. But probably should not be using too much power in the first place. So it's not really your fault, but I think that's the one I sharpened. She. Sorry, I'll take a fisheye over not working at all. Want to see? Want to see? You you felt bad. you felt bad. See? That looked out pretty good. I guess you can see them. Can't you see them? Am I in the wrong spot? Where you at? Oh, there you go. See? Bird's eye view. They look pretty good. I think I got you in the right spot. This camera just looks like it's in the wrong spot. Something or other. Oh, I keep forgetting the camera's at the top. There you go. See? She's turning out good. I mean, here's the other one. Here's the other side. I mean, they're not perfect either, so. Because, actually, these ones are farther back than these. So these are actually better than them. Is that possible? Is that possible? Oh, don't turn you guys off. Don't push the off button. See, it's the problem with cell phones is when I shove it in this little mount. When I shove it in that mount, it pushes the button. Anyways, I think I say I'll run outside for a second. Just you gotta go? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we're in this says only 30 minutes. How's this 30 minutes? How can I be into this 30 minutes when it's 10 o'clock? Yeah, I need to go too, because it's really, I've been here a long time, and got a lot of you guys watching though. What are you gonna do with all you 95 that are still watching? Huh? Somebody else gonna talk to me? I need somebody to talk to me, a motivator. Just saying. TT still out there? Oh, you're there. Oh, Mr. Egg Guy is still there. How much for eggs today? How much are eggs? Did you tell me where you're from, Mr. Miller? Mr. Miller, are you from Miller Beer? Maybe. Are you the founder? Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. But, I used to know some Millers. Ohio. Oh, shoot. You know what I like about Ohio? Did I ever tell you what I like about Ohio? It's fuzzy again. Oh, I don't know what to tell you. You know, did I ever tell you what I like about Ohio? Nothing. There's some train guys. There's some train guys in Ohio that they like to film the train, and oh well, there you go. That's what I like about Ohio. They like to film trains down there. Trains that I don't have up here. Yeah, they're all the same. Trains are trains. Trains are trains, and they all carry either freight or the other stuff. You're from Ohio too? So anything, the thing that I'm from Texas. All right, so we got Ohio. We just left Ontario, and we got Texas. What do I like about Ohio? It's on the way to someplace warmer than it is here. How's that? So I'm looking at this camera here, but you guys are up there. So if I'm looking down here, it's because I can read the comments, and of course you probably figured that out by now. Not to break another drill, but it might happen tonight. What do you do for Texas for fun? Besides playing in the snow? Oh, you don't eat tacos? Washington, what? Wrong size drill bit there. Oh, yeah, we're on sports now. I don't know if you guys just give them some more money, they'll probably do a better job for you. That's what I find the problem is. They just want more money. They'll do a better job for you for a bit, and then all of a sudden, then it's back to the same old thing. Same old thing. Same old. We almost got the hole we need. Maybe. Maybe not. Getting closer though. How big a hole should I make? Anybody know? I don't think I can get a marker in that little hole there, so I just got to keep going for broke, I think. Ohio, you didn't tell me what you do down there for fun. Must be hockey or something. Is that hockey? Twice. I don't know if I'm up to doing any more breaking bits tonight, guys. I'm about burnt out of that. That's 2 drill bits I've broken. To not. Two drill bits broken. Oh yeah? Sounds like a lot of fun. I'm thinking. Oh, it's like almost 10 o'clock, guys. And I've already dug 2 drill bits, and I don't know if I want to break another one tonight. Probably because I'm like dead tired. I ain't thinking. Over there. All right. We're going to call our night. All right. So we're like 2 hours into this, guys. And Lucia shut it off at 2. That's why Cold Guard goes. We'll be back tomorrow night. Same time. It's Eastern Standard Time, in case you're wondering what time we start. It's after 6, closer to 7. All right. All right. Be good. Stay safe. I don't know. This thing says 40, but I know that I got down here at 7 and it's 10, so it's like closer to 3 hours tonight. So I don't know why the time's saying 40.